First of all, we're going to NOLA, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, and Lafayette, Louisiana.
3-dayer.
3-dayer. And we're going to have, these are almost sold out. We're going to have
second shows soon.
Second shows very soon. Get
And
your
we're
tickets.
also going to Montana. We should just announce those here by the time they hit.
Yes.
Bozeman, Montana, Casper, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado.
Yes.
Bozeman.
And
We do a little Bozeman these days.
we're gonna what's that venue that's like an amphitheater with Red Rocks? No. Is it that?
What?
We're not doing that.
Oh.
But I'm just saying
That's my dream is we're doing Red Rocks.
it's in Morrison, Colorado.
That's what's the capacity of that place? 34,000.
Cap.
That's cap. 9,500.
Wow.
Wow, that's fat. That's like the coolest.
What's up?
That's the coolest venue I've ever seen.
Me doing that same opening one joke for this.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Skibbity toilet. Anyways.
Capture spontaneous spark of creation and fun and joie de vivre. That's right. Joie de vivre. Joie de vivre. All that.
Joie. Now that's an X with a U on it. Where's that key on my keyboard?
So joie de vivre. Nope. Man.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
It sounds like a joke.
I don't like being the butt of the jokes.
Imagine a guy.
I'm just looking up 607 Unk. Just looking up 607 Unk videos.
Is that a rapper?
Yep, you'll see. Okay. Why am I so in the streets?
Who the fuck is
607 Unk. He's the new Charleston White. No, he's not Charleston White. He's like a new insider rap guy that's all over the talk. He's
Ashy as hell.
yeah. he spilled all the beans. See, with Sam, he spilled all the beans. Yo, cause he did that. He gave the blowjob with the ear though. I seen it. I seen it with my own two eyes. You'll see.
He did a blowjob with an ear though.
He gave the blowjob with the ear though. Okay, like that's how they do it. I seen Nelly himself. Like he said, I left at 2:59.
What's an ear dough?
An ear.
It's a dildo.
Like, you know that?
No, I'm just saying.
Faking the blow. Oh, an ear though. Yeah, it's an ear. It's
Black
for
people just
who don't-
inventing funny.
Yeah, being funny as shit. I feel like that's like a Tyler type guy would do that.
The creator.
Yeah,
To create an ear dough.
he would create an ear though.
New phone case?
I got a new phone.
What kind did you get? Samsung?
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy? Smart. Good. Welcome to the dark side. Come on in, water's warm.
Can we get that swiveled to your right?
I saw that label gun you guys bought. That's crazy. I was
Yeah,
just looking
yeah.
at that yesterday. I was like, I need that.
Yeah.
And then I saw it on the wall, and I was like, holy shit, you guys bought one? Mm-hmm. That's so funny.
Yeah, we're using it to make clothing.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
These are our sweatpant blanks. Mm-hmm. They're really nice.
Those are nice.
They're like the inside is rough. It's like terry cloth. It feels good.
Let me feel the inside. What? They're wool, right? Or
No,
cotton?
they're
Cotton.
just all cotton. Yeah,
Yeah, cotton.
yeah. Everything's 100% cotton.
Who's the? Are they Guess? Are they Guess blanks?
No. They're cut and sew. They're our
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. Mm-hmm. Sick.
Yeah, we're. I think we'll probably use off the shelf blanks for tees because we had some cut and sew blanks made for tees and they're just not as good.
No, yeah.
I would say just use the ones that were our favorites from previous drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't tell how good a blank is until it's like 700 wears in.
that's also true. Yeah,
Like not 5, 175. you know?
Right.
And I feel like they got the T down because there's so much business on the
You
T
get
blank.
juice on them too.
Yeah, you got to spill juice on them. You got to wipe up your own cum with them.
you got to juice them up.
Yeah, with your own cum. Mm-hmm. You got to spit on them when they're in the laundry basket.
You got to use them as
Tissues.
when you have a box air conditioner and there's a gap.
Yeah.
You stuff a shirt in between the gap.
How good do they hold up after 1 month of being air conditioner gap? It's so true,
They
Chris.
turn brown.
Right. How brown though?
Really, you should see my room.
Nice.
Just wait till you see this man's room.
Yeah.
I talked to Chat GPT all day yesterday.
Besties.
Really?
We're besties now.
What'd they say?
No, I was organizing Joyride writing.
Okay.
And because it's what it's really good at is taking disparate ideas and logically sort of structuring them in one chain so that it makes sense.
I saw you working it the other day like it was like a fucking 1920s camera. You were like,
Yeah. I was
boop, boop, boop. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then
at the show,
I figured it
yeah.
out. Then I was like, oh, he's working. Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
I was pumping it in there, and it also can highlight conflicting ideas that don't work with each other, and it does this. Like you could send it a stack of thousands of ideas, and it'll find the ones that don't work with the other ones. Like
no shit.
You don't have to keep this stuff in your working memory. That's why it's super useful. And it did yesterday. I did probably writing that would have taken me months to do in an afternoon in a day.
Wow. Did you see the story I sent you?
Which one?
I sent you a story. I wrote one.
On IG? Oh, yes. Did you email it?
Yeah, I shared a Google Doc with you the old-fashioned way.
That is the best way. Let me just check my
It's a
shared with me tab. I did see the headline, yes.
okay.
I'm not signed into Google on this phone yet.
It's all right. So it's a story. It's a storyline. It's like a waypoint mission for the biker
Okay.
trilogy thing. When you date a woman and you travel with her, you ever travel with a girl who's a fucking loser?
With a girl?
Yeah. Like you go on a date and she's like orders bad or like, I have to go back to the room. My socks are wet. Like we'll like bum the whole date out, like the flow of things. Mm-hmm. That's a big tell. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you think someone's cool on paper, all this shit, and then you travel with them like, I don't like this. You just push your seat forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit like that. And you're like,
yeah.
ugh.
I don't
God,
like.
this guy's a fucking faggot.
I don't like high tops.
Yeah.
We have to have a booth.
Yeah.
Well, it's
stuff like
45
that.
minutes for a booth. Well,
Well, I guess we'll just wait and we'll walk around then. Yeah.
it's 42 degrees out.
Because, you know, my travel was, I guess Chris Lynch and I should just be married. We're both just seeing eye to eye and everything. They're like this, you guys can sit over there and you can order beers at the bar and stand in the broom closet. And we're like, that'll be fine. We'll take 2 each, please. Yeah, and I'll have 2, like, Chris and I will order 2 drinks where we're like split sandwiches. And we'll both get drinks and then we'll hand each other like one of each. But we know it's like the fastest way to get the most drinks in the shortest amount of time by ordering 2 at a time. Like, hi, yes, I'll have the 2 Bahama Mamas, please.
Airport pricing.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
So what's the haps?
That Black Hawk helicopter fell down.
Dude, that really made me feel sick.
That's spooky. Did you see the Black Hawk helicopter?
I didn't watch it. I didn't see it. Is there video of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like far away. It's like just a blip, right? That you saw. It wasn't like yeah. It was
Was it a trans pilot getting revenge?
No.
no, it was the Black Hawk Black Hawk helicopter's fault, I believe, and it crashed into a passenger American airline.
Was it the trans pilot getting revenge?
Oh, I don't know.
Was it American Airlines too?
Yes.
It's always. What deal does So this is the fun part. Let's get right to the fucking conspiracy. Let's get right into the
Who is
conspiracies.
flying the American Airlines pilot? Oh. He's got the watch.
Who was the Black Hawk pilot? Show that.
Sam Lilly.
Oh, it's me.
There he is. It's probably a remote controlled guy.
Keep scrolling. Keep going down.
That's him. So
What, am I wrong about this?
He was a quiet kid.
Ryan O'Hara.
I don't think the Black Hawk's co-pilot is yet to be named.
Who's
so maybe
Joe? Who's Joe Ellis? JO space ELLIS.
Trans Black Hawk wrongly named in DC crash. But you never know.
Okay, prove it. Go on a date with her right now, then. Prove it. Send me a video of you sucking on her pussy, sucking on her 7-inch pussy.
Sucking on whatever's down there.
Fine, that's fine. She's alive? Fine. Someone send me a video of them sucking on her 7-inch clit.
It's too bad.
I'll believe it when that should be like the court. That's the only way to like get the bottom of like wrong naming when trans people.
Okay, so it was not a train pilot. This is just fake news then, huh?
I think it was just a dumb accident.
Come on.
Yeah, give me a break. I don't want Black Hawk helicopters. Don't
There can be accidents.
So this is a fun one. The fun conspiracy immediately is there was an LA fire in 1961.
Was it a black air traffic controller? Explain this one to me, Chris.
I think it was the air.
Where's the racial weak link?
Who were the air?
Yeah, fuck it.
Who were the Sons of Liberty? Who
Where-
were the Sons of Liberty?
Where's the videos of them sucking Joe Ellis's clit? I want to see it. If she's alive, fine. Show her having anal sex with
staff
her big clit.
shortage for the traffic control.
Oh, it must be a DEI thing.
Is this?
That's who did it right there.
That smoke show,
That
olive
bitch.
oil. Olive oil. Oh, Popeye! But the no. Anyway, so
Can we just drive next every tour date?
Why not?
Yeah,
because of this.
Because
This shit.
Because I'm terrified of airplanes.
Yeah.
I know
I'm not getting on another plane ever again.
my private plane.
How many people fly every day? Can we Google it?
3 million.
Passengers,
Each day?
45,000 flights per day in America. That's
Worldwide.
That has to be bullshit.
Why, you think it's less?
That just sounds fake.
the U.S.
3
Aviation
million
said
a day?
That doesn't sound that much.
You think people are moving around that much like critters?
Yeah. Sky critters.
You think people are moving around that much like a bunch of critters?
I do.
That's disgusting.
Look at all those planes. Look at all those planes. Wow, those are 8 planes. Wow. That's a lot of planes. Why doesn't Africa have so many planes? It seems as though people aren't flying us over Africa as much.
Wait a second.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
All right, thank
Who
you
let
so
this
much.
happen?
I'll take the clear. I'll take the clear one. Thank
what the hell?
Whose
Thank
idea
you.
was this?
Very funny, Martin. Cartographer Chris.
Whose
Very
I-
funny.
Whose idea was this?
Assode. Oh. You could live in Assode.
Asshole.
Hey, fuck you, asshole. I'm not just.
You know what to do, Trevor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think.
Trevor, you
I
know
mean,
the
if
drill.
this is if this is, let's say,
Look at how many
1,000 planes times 60,000.
That's not 1,000. Looks like 40.
Well, there's a lot.
You can count way more than 40, Sam. Seriously.
Enough about planes.
So, the conspiracy is that an ice skating team went down in 1961 in the Belgian. They were like coming back from they were leaving Wichita, Kansas, and a whole ice skating team died in 1961. Same thing. Right
Belgian
after
Congo?
Yep, Belgian in the Congo. So that's the conspiracy that like we're getting one of those like repeat things. Like Chuck always talks about like 333-666-7-7. It's the 7-7. So I guess we kill ice skaters after fires. And it's like, and it gets to the point where it's like, is the Illuminati just fully like God damn, this is the retard shit we have to believe. Like, always kill the ice skaters, those who skate
you.
on the frozen
Thank
water. Like, those who skate on frozen water must be punished. Like,
Yeah.
like shut up.
Yeah, you got to do a bunch. There's a bunch of fruitcake math you have to do all the time if you're in
Yeah.
the Illuminati.
Yep. It's like 7th day of the night bearer brings light to those who slice the crystal ice.
That's got to get tiresome.
Yeah. And like who else is in this that shouldn't be? You know what I mean? Like guys who like those who mount the rubber wheels, like a guy who works in a tire shop. Those who spin the rubber around the wheels of travel must be punished. Yet yonder, their closest being, like all guys who mount tires get divorced. Like there's just a weird amount of like 60% of guys who have ever worked a tire mounting machine are all getting divorced tonight. And they're like, what do you mean, Shonda? What do you mean you're sick of my job and me smelling like rubber from Town Fair Tire all the time? They don't know why. I don't know. It's just weird.
Can
I know what you mean. It looks tedious from the outside.
Who's the interns at the Illuminati running this shit?
I think it's probably the old timers that like the numbers.
Wichita, and there's something wrong with Wichita.
Oh, definitely.
Like Wichita is one of those cities that were
witch in the name.
Yeah. Itah.
And we're not going back to Kansas anymore. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Yeah.
Although-
Wizard of Oz,
Like that.
Wichita.
Kansas City was nice. I like that.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I did.
607 Onk from Kansas City. You don't know, come here.
I have a. This is totally off topic. We can cut this out. It's a car question.
Let's stay on topic.
Okay.
Let's stay the topic in the show.
Okay.
So we'll just keep this. This is the new topic.
Okay. When windshield wipers, when they get man,
When they go back and forth, do they go swish, swish, swish?
when a windshield wiper gets choppy, like what I'm talking about, when it goes up and down. Oh no. I'll ask after.
What?
Like when it gets choppy,
What?
can that be adjusted? Or do you have
What
to
do you mean choppy?
Like
Turn the chop
when
down.
when you're like when you run your blades when it's not
You
raining.
can turn the chop down.
and it's like choppy because
It's jumping?
it's jumping because there's friction.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
When it's raining and it
cheap-
still does
cheap
that,
blades.
do you have to replace them, or do you?
Replacing might help.
Okay.
on a brand new truck?
Yeah, it started to get choppy, and I wasn't sure if it was like ice that like
What? I always did want to know, what are the best wiper blades? This is actually a true thing. Mercedes has a pretty decent wiper blade.
Let's chat it up.
But like, what is the best, highest, and are they better than factory OEM blades?
Good question.
Because I've always actually wanted to know, like, are the Rain-X ones better?
Good question.
We could be saving lives right now.
It could be.
You know the number one cause of accidents? The tail lights? Bosch Icon, okay.
I always go with OEM
Me too.
and just as a superstitious.
Or the Trico Force.
Trico Force, we could force them.
I like Bosch Icons.
Bosch is good.
Bosch makes
Bosch.
and then the Michelin Stealth.
They make a fine product.
Well, when John Goodyear, the inventor of vulcanized rubber, got robbed by Michelin, who was a rabbi, Shlomi Michelin. He got robbed from the idea. And then he was like, we're going to have a thing called the Michelin Man. He's going to look like the Marshmallow Man. But Ty is. Anyway, John Goodyear's a piece of shit child molester. Don't listen to him. No, I heard that. I learned that on Barrett Jackson the other night, that John Goodyear was the inventor of vulcanized rubber.
Want to link it up?
What?
Links.
Links.
Yeah.
Link it.
Let's do Nick's talks
Let's do
first.
Nick talk. Oh, this is pretty good. This is interesting.
Okay. I actually don't need to hear the audio.
This girl's so hot. This is
Body
some.
brokering, also known as medical trafficking, from 2016 to 2018 in South Florida. And it's a really dark world that I don't think a lot of people know about. So I just wanted to talk about my experience and spread awareness. Body brokering is a really evil type of healthcare fraud used by unethical treatment facilities to take advantage of people struggling with addiction.
That's all you need to know.
And people have
Oh, completely.
made hundreds of millions of dollars doing it. And the capital of body brokering is, you guessed it, Florida. Some people call the area from West Palm to Miami Hell's Waiting Room because it just has the most evil energy. Everyone's shady, everyone's scamming people. And it's also the rehab capital of the country. So people like me go there to try to get sober and get better, and they get caught up in what's called the South Florida Shuffle. So the way that it works is that there are these kind of recruiters who are looking for people who are struggling and trying to convince them to go to specific detoxes. And these people get $500 to $5,000 per head, and that's literally the language that they use for each person that they get into the detox that they're working with. And the reason they're getting paid so much money is because the detoxes are charging the insurance companies $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a week for these patients to be there. So if you don't have good insurance, if you don't have a good PPO, then you're not worth anything to them. But if you do, you're like gold. When I was down there, I went to detox probably 15 or 20 times with the guy that I was using with. And most of the detoxes didn't actually take his insurance, but they'd be like, oh, no problem, he can piggyback off yours, which I later found out is completely illegal. And my insurance was top tier at the time because my mom is a New York State teacher and I was still on my parents' insurance. So they were charging my insurance for all of his services too. Not to mention, no legitimate detox or treatment facility will even take a couple or people who are using together, because then their chances of staying clean are so small, like it just never works. But these places, while you were doing your intake, they'd literally be like, do you have any other friends that you think
Hit
need
pause.
help?